What's up, you guys? All right, so today we're going to be giving you a rundown on how to glass some eggs. So we have our own chickens out here on the ranch. If you have chickens and you want to save some of those eggs, this is the trick. We've done this many times before. It works fabulous. I've eaten eggs out of a glassing jar that was probably 6-7 months old, and they are literally perfect. There's nothing wrong with them. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you have all completely clean eggs. You do not want to wash them. You want them to come straight out of the coop, and you want them to be nice and clean. No residue, no dirt on them. We're going to be glassing using our 2-quart jars, and the method to this, we have our pickling lime here. You got your distilled water. So it's distilled water, your pickling lime. So here, let me show you this label. This is what we use here. Okay, you're going to use, if you're doing 2 quarts, you're going to do a 1/4 cup of the pickling lime per 2 quarts. If you're going to use a 1 quart, then you're going to drop that down to 1/8 of a cup. Okay, so you can use whatever method you like. Now I also use this for measuring because I pour it over the eggs. So we're going to open this jar up, and we're just going to get our eggs one at a time, and we're going to set them down into the bottom of our jar very gently. You can get a lot of eggs into these jars here, and after you try this a couple times, you're going to see that it is very simple. I mean, it is very elementary what we're doing here. And the greatest part is you can hold on to eggs for a long time. Now these eggs should last up to about 2 years in this state. But you definitely cannot do it with an egg that has been washed. If the egg has been washed, it will not work. If these eggs have been refrigerated, it will not work. And if they are dirty, they will not work. And whenever you get ready to eat them, don't be nervous about it. Just open them up. And whenever you crack an egg, you can tell if the egg is good or not just by simply cracking it. So now, I think we actually, you know what, I'm gonna take that one out. So I think we're kind of full here, what we're looking for. We don't want to be over, let's see, this is our line right here. So we don't want to do too much. Now, we're going to open up our distilled water. Okay, and because I want to mix it, I'm going to put it in this jar that's empty. Okay, and there we've hit our fill line. Now we're going to get us a 1/4 cup. I know that was a little bit of a heaping cup, but it doesn't matter. That's not going to hurt anything. Now we're going to stir this around really good. And that white chalky look, that's exactly what you want. That will settle over time. Once you pour it in there, you give it a little time, it'll settle and it'll get a little bit clearer. So now we are just simply going to take this and we're going to pour it over our eggs as full as we can get it. We want it completely submerged. Okay. Now, we're going to put our lid on. This isn't, you're not, doing any sort of canning in this. This is just the type of jar we chose to use. So you don't have to do, any of the getting the air out of the jar, using a canner, pressure cooker, any of that type of stuff. You are literally done. That is it. That is a full 2 quarts of glassed eggs that will last you up to 2 years on your shelf. Ranch Man out. Give us a like and a follow.